So tell us about your first date.
My goodness, that's over 51 years ago, Bob.
Yes, it is. It was September 26, 1964. We went to see the Pink Panther.
The Pink Panther was actually a movie. It was not a toy. And we really had a lovely dinner before we went to see the movie. And as usual, your father splurged with lots of niceties.
Where did we go?
I don't remember.
What is a memory that you had at your wedding?
First of all, it was absolutely beautiful and filled with family and friends, and Bob looked so handsome. My father, Walter Rist, was so loving as he gave me away in marriage. Everything glistened that day, and it glistens in my memory today. Bob and I were married on Saturday, June 26th, 1965. And in the morning, we had our rehearsal breakfast. At that time, Bob gave me a surprise, and it is what I'm wearing now. It's a diamond cross, and I did not have a cross, and I broke into tears when he gave me the beautiful diamond cross.
And I remember very well eating about 14 servings of watermelon balls.
That was at our family's reception, and because he was so nervous, none of the other food looked good to him.
I wasn't particularly hungry after the wedding.
What first attracted you to your spouse?
Well, we first met as partners in a bridge game. And somehow or other, Charlotte and I ended up playing together, and I realized at that time that she was not the best bridge player in the world, so that was not what attracted me to her. But she was a pretty nice person, and I think that it was just
Chemistry, honey.
yeah, chemistry, I guess.
I would like to tell my side. I wasn't concentrating on the game because I was trying to figure out how to pronounce Adelsberger on your name tag, because of this. We all had name tags. So it took me a while to get that figured out. He was tall, lean, manly, thick eyebrows, big smile, wholesome. I was very interested in Bob the minute I met him.
Who's your favorite child?
Karen and John have been a tremendous blessing in our lives, and they were so compliant as kids and so much fun, and we're very proud of them as adults and very proud of each member of their families.
And my favorite child is the one I'm with when I'm with them.
Good line.
And you and me, no matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together. We're happy together. So happy together.
This next question might be a little difficult to answer, but what is a habit your spouse has that drives you a little crazy?
Maybe I should get off the list after 50 years. The one habit is watching consecutive football games all day Saturday and all day Sunday, and I keep saying, when is the game going to be over? And then there's a new one.
That's not a bad habit. However, my wife, for some reason, has the habit of disappearing right when we're getting ready to do something important. And at that point, we say, "Where's Charlotte?"
But you must remember, dear, I did make it down the aisle right on time, and everything worked out.
That was the last time she was on time for anything.
Oh, God.
What is your favorite thing about Dad?
Well, I have a nickname for him, Mr. Sweetness, and he is so thoughtful. He does a lot of surprise, kindly things. But one of the things I admire is his incredible talent in planning trips down to the latest detail. And that was even before we had a lot of internet.
What is your favorite thing about Mom?
Well, I think one thing about her is that you can always plan on her being there when you need her. And I think that's the number one thing that I like about her.
What traditions, activities, and hobbies have you enjoyed together?
I actually made a list. We enjoy holding hands when we pray, our coffee time together, doing things with friends, travel, playing tennis, talking over movies we've seen or books we've read, and trying new things. Life is an adventure, and Bob is so willing to go on adventures, and he sets up some...
My answer with my list is very much shorter than hers. We play tennis, we talk a lot, we walk a lot, and we listen a lot. And when I'm with Charlotte, most of my activity is listening.
The Lord bless you, dear.